Good morning, Miss Christmas stopping by today for some daily motivation and encouragement. So, a couple things I was thinking about this morning with what to say, right? Sometimes you might have to lose before you win. Yeah. Sometimes you might be broken before you can be made whole, right? Sometimes all is going to seem lost before it actually makes sense. Sometimes the thing that's the most negative to us is the thing that will impact us in the most positive type of way. And what do I mean by that? Excuse me. Until you actually lose, or until you're actually in a broken place, whatever that may be for you, be it mentally or spiritually, emotionally, whatever that might be for you, because it's different for us all, right? You can't really appreciate the win without the loss. You can't really appreciate being whole without having been broken. You can't really appreciate the victory without having the struggle, without having the adversity that comes before the victory, right? So, what do you do in the meantime to prepare yourself for that or to deal with it? And when you do face it, how do you deal with it? Do you deal with it with patience, with what's the word I want to say? Do you deal with it in humility? Or do you get angry? Do you get frustrated? Do you want to give up? Do you want to throw in a towel? Do you want to just, walk away from it all? Because I admit, I've been there several times where I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth it. However, I couldn't have been more wrong, because at the moment it didn't look like a win. At the moment it didn't look like victory. At the moment it didn't look like wholeness, right? I only could see the negative part of it. But now I get it. You can't have the sweet without the bitter, if that makes sense, right? So just know that when you are going through and facing those type of things, those type of challenges, that the two go hand in hand, okay? Struggle will come before you actually are able to overcome whatever that struggle and adversity is. Brokenness will come before being healed, whole, and complete will come, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Difficult times will come before easy street, And I know sometimes we look over at Susie Q's house and see what she's got going on. Like, oh, she's been on easy street forever. Everything that looks like a situation doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. So try not to, in your moment of brokenness, in your moment of loss, in your moment of struggle, right? Not to compare yourself to anybody else and what anybody else is doing, what anybody else is going through, or how it looks for anybody else. Embrace what it is for you. And know that there's a reason behind what is happening right now. Maybe you don't understand it now. Maybe you'll understand it later on down the road. Maybe you won't. But just go through it, right? And know that if this is what you're dealing with now, it's only going to get better and get greater later. Okay? So hang in there. You got this.